I'm Linda, and this recording is to help students and teachers use an educational application called Quizlet. Quizlet is a free, popular study application because it works so well at helping students determine if they've learned the key terms in many different subjects that they are taking in school. Quizlet can be used from students in elementary school all the way on up through college, and some examples of research sets that I had seen included mathematics, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division tables. You have examples of the periodic tables, vocabulary words for students studying foreign languages, anatomy terms and definitions. There are so many options in which you can use Quizlet to create these sets. Quizlet offers an easy way to create your own flashcard sets or to prepare sets or to use sets that others have prepared. Let's take a look at how to use this application. First thing you have to do is go to quizlet.com. You'll sign up or set up an account, fill in the information here. I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. Here I'm brought to my dashboard page. This is under my identification. Here you can see on the left it shows you options where you can go. You can view your study sets, you can change your settings. It will show you if you're part of a class group or classes. It will allow you to set up folders in which you can group your study sets, and you can create a folder here. Down below it shows the study sets that you have viewed most recently. Let's start out by creating a study set. Let's do a simple set which includes multiplication tables. On the right here, you can see that you can change who can view this set. Everyone, people with a password, or just me. It also gives you the option to change who can edit the set. People with a password or just me. I'm going to stay with the same options that I came up with. You choose here the language that you want this done in. And now I'm going to type in some of those tables. Some easy ones. On the right here, you're given options to include images with your terms or definitions, or add your own voice to help you with your studying. Additionally, you can import information that you may have saved on a Word document or in a chart. So I'm going to show you how to use that. I'm going to find a Word document I prepared before. I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to go paste it right into Quizlet. Imports the facts, and then it dumps them right into the study set that I'm creating. So here, this one's ready to go. You can add more facts by clicking on the plus. But in this case, I'm not going to create this because being in a media center, I don't use multiplication very often. So we're going to just go to the next thing. In order to get back to your home page, or you simply click on Quizlet, and it brings you right back. This time I'm going to search for some key terms, a study set. Let's use common library words. Okay, and here it shows that it's pulled up more than 500 study sets. More than 153 classes have used these sets, and over 500 users. So Here's the sets. You'll notice here that there are a few little designations that can help you. This study set was prepared by someone who has a teacher user ID. They paid for this subscription, and this little symbol here indicates that there are images to go with their set. So let's go ahead and look at that set. We'll go ahead and click on that. So here this is a matching set. From this set, you are given the option of using multiple tools. You can copy the set, you can add this set as is to a class, add it to a folder, you can share it, you can print it, and you can do other things like combine some sets, export it, embed some information. So that's where you can use some special tools. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and copy this set because sometimes it's nice to do that because you don't know how long that set's going to be available, so it's not a bad idea to save it to your own user ID. And I'm going to put a little identifier out here with the title, change it up just a bit. So I've added second set. On the far right here, you can see as I scroll down there's an X. If there was one of these that I did not want included in my set, you would simply go ahead and click on it and it will remove that term from the study set. Additionally, you can go all the way to the bottom and add other words that you'd like, and then you would simply click on create and it will save that to your own user ID. You can share this on Facebook, Twitter, add it to class or folder like I mentioned. Let's go back out to my dashboard and look at my sets, and here you can see that that study set has been added. So there are two ways to add sets. You can create your own, or you can search and then copy, or you can simply add it in without making changes to it. You generally make changes if there's something about the set that doesn't match what you're studying. Okay, let's take a look at how we can use these study sets. Let's look at this set that I created. You can use these sets to practice using flashcards, learning activities, speller activities, tests, and then there are two options for playing games. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the flashcards. Alright, it started off right away in audio. I didn't mean for that to happen, but audio on and off is an option when you're going through your study sets. It's particularly helpful if you're doing a foreign language and want to incorporate pronunciation into your practice. So you can turn the audio on and off. There are different ways that you can view the flashcards. You can start with a definition, flip the card, and then see the answer. You can also start with the actual term and then flip the card to get the answer, to get the definition. Or you can see both sides at one time, opaque, and then the actual definition. So that's how the flashcards are used. You just proceed through them. The learning activity gives you the definition, and then in the answer section you type in the answer. And then it will tell you if you're correct. As you go through, it keeps track on the left. And you can make it so that you see the term first, and then you would have to type in the definition below. You can also add the audio. So that's the learn function. The next one is the speller option. Here you type in what is said, and you have the definition on the right. And the last option is to actually take a test. On the right here, you can choose the type of test format you want, whether you want written questions, matching, multiple choice, true, false, and it will set up a test for you with all those question types. Down below, it will check your answers after you've done it. It will check for you, and it will give you your score. You can also print the test, so if you're a teacher and you want to have a hard copy of that, you can. And it will create a new test based on the questions types that you've chosen. The two games that are available are Scatter and Race. For Scatter, it's like matching the definition to the term. Let's see here. And you drag and drop the answer. So that's how you do that. And it keeps track. So if you're doing this with a class, it keeps track of how quickly you do this. And then the last option is Race, where it gives you the definition and then you type in the answer down below. And you have to do it fast. So that is the different options of quizzing yourself using Quizlet. This is a very useful tool, and it can help you determine if you know the information that you're studying for your classes. I hope this is helpful for you, and good luck.